Hello guys, what's going on guys? My name is Freemote here, and today there's a lot of coding gurus out here in the space. But today, I'm gonna make it very simple for you guys. I'm gonna actually review one of them today. And the guy I'm gonna review today is Aaron Jack, especially his like 7 day like Freemote program instead of his actual full program, because who's gonna pay for that, right? Especially if you don't really know the guy. And I'm gonna compare it to like other courses like free code camp, because like the value's free, like they're both free, right? So it's easy to compare things that are supposed to be valued the same. So that's why I'm gonna be comparing it to free courses like free code camp. Before we continue on my opinion on the 7 day free mode camp, um, I'm gonna give a quick backstory on who Aaron Jack really is. Aaron Jack is a content coding creator on YouTube, and he's said to be like the next coding guru on YouTube. When I first heard about him, it was actually just last week when I was about to jump back into coding after my 2 year hiatus. Um, After just clicking on one YouTube video on coding alone, right? I actually started to see his ads pop up on my screen about his Freemote course. And minutes go by when I continue letting it play, but minutes would go by when I was barely listening to his point. Uh, he actually pointed out that most coding boot camps and like courses are pretty like more particularly like courses are pretty boring, right? And he says that also another good point he put out about boot camps actually was that they're really expensive. So I was like, oh, okay, those are some good points. And he was also saying some other good things. Like I don't remember on top of my head, but he was also saying some good thing about HTML and all that stuff, right? So basically, like all the free mode, like just to give you like a whole overview about like what the free mode course is basically like coding for like you're gonna be coding for like e-commerce, like Shopify, people like that, right? You're gonna use like HTML and CSS skills to be helping like the mainstream people. It's kind of pretty sick the way he explained it. But but I was like, what the heck? Let me just check out his website, see how much it costs, right? So I go scroll down to his website, check the price, and it's a whopping 2K Canadian, right? Because I'm from Canada, right? So I was like, damn, I don't have the money for that. I guess I can't pay for his course, right? So I moved on, started doing like free code camp, right? So that's why I'm like comparing the two, because I've been doing it for a while, right? And then like just one day I literally clicked on another coding video, right? YouTube has like a huge loop, right? Once you click on one video, you keep getting ads on like the similar videos you're clicking on, right? So if you're clicking something about like kitchen utensils, you're probably gonna see an ad for kitchen utensils. That's just how YouTube's algorithm works. So basically, I saw another ad from him, right? Coincidentally, and he actually didn't have anything to do with his. Well, it did relate to his Freemote course, but actually related to another side of his Freemote course, which is actually free, and that's the 7 day Freemote bootcamp, right? So I was like, oh, cool, cool. And just to let you guys know, not to get confused with bootcamp and course. Courses is like something you can most likely get free, especially recording, right? Get more of a cheaper price, and like bootcamps are really expensive. But like I'll say that Freemote actually stays in between there, where it's like it's expensive enough for a course, but it's kind of cheap for a coding bootcamp. So it stays in the middle in there. So I actually decided to give his free 7 day bootcamp a try, right? So I actually clicked on one, like I actually started on two projects. So let me actually show you the projects that I did. They're just for day one and day two, right? That's what it's for. So give me one sec. Okay, so this is his first project I did. So basically, all I had to do actually was it's pretty simple. All I have to do was just to learn tags in HTML. So all I have to do is add a tag using this link right here, right? Then add a h3 tag, and then add containers as well. Yes, we also have to learn about division tags as well, adding containers, and then yeah, that was basically it. He simplified it pretty well. Like for this assignment, he basically did all the CSS, and I just did the HTML. But for the second assignment, we did most of the CSS. Well, you know what I mean, like as most as a beginner can do, right? Let me show you here. The second one, we did most of CSS, so he teached us how to put like margins. I just learned this day, right? So margin padding. Um, what's another thing? Length, width, which was the most important thing, right? With these containers, right? So we developed more skills about how to use containers in the like divisions and classes and stuff. Pretty interesting here. I'm not gonna go too much in depth. You just have to um, use the course itself. So yeah, so going back to the video, would I recommend this course, and is it better than free code camp? I would say it's a good how do I describe it? Like free code camp is good. You still want to stay into that if you're a beginner, right? You still want to stay into that. But Freemote, like bootcamp, right? If you want to have like more like enjoyment when you're doing these works, I think it's good to switch it up a bit. You don't want to just stay in one course because you're gonna get bored, right? So if you switch into this 7-day Freemote book, I probably recommend you to switch it, right? So just because you won't get bored. But doesn't mean you have to buy his big course after. But if you do really like what he delivered and how he presented, like I did, then yeah, you can definitely you use that as leverage, as in oh well, you have an idea of what his big course would be like, right? So you'd be like, okay, I enjoyed the 7-day bootcamp. I'm gonna buy his actual course. So I mean, it's all up to you. But if I were you, like, if you're in a position and you really get bored of these stupid boot camps or whatever, stupid courses. I mean, sorry, not boot camps, courses. Right? You get bored of these stupid courses, then yeah, just stick to the stick to Freemote, and they can hail you to the moon, like Eon here. All right. Alright, so that's basically the end of the video. If you guys like this video, drop a like below, drop a comment for the YouTube algorithm, and peace. Oh yeah, and also hit subscribe for more weekly uploads.